Hi everyone, I'm Haley Clark, and today we're going to talk about mapping out to MMP. And if you're a newer market partner, you probably don't really know what MMP means. So it means Managing Market Partner, and that is going to be your first rank in our company. And so when you join, sometimes people don't know what to do, maybe a little bit overwhelmed. You're hearing a lot about set goals, and you're like, what goals am I supposed to be setting? So when you come into our team, we like to have your first goal set for you, which is going to be hitting MMP by the 15th of the month or the next month, depending on what day you join. So hitting MP by the 15th, MMP. And we're not saying, oh, you have to do this by the 15th or you can't be a part of the dream team. That's not what we mean. We just mean we're trying to help you get your goals started and getting set so that you can start taking your action steps to work towards those goals. And that we can help you take those action steps and lead you in what you need to do to get to your first rank. So even if you don't hit it by the 15th, you're still going to be putting in the steps to working towards the goal, which will get you there eventually. So mapping out, it's literally what it sounds like. It's a map, and it's boxes, and it's easy. So when you're thinking about mapping your ranks out, you're going to want to go look at the compensation plan. And there's a compensation plan video also that you've probably watched or that you're probably about to watch. So you can go from that on what I'm talking about, but it has each rank and what you need to get each rank to get to each rank. So for MMP, you need, let's put, can you see that? Is that big enough?
Mm-hmm.
To get to MMP, you need 300 personal volume. You need 2 active lines, which is 2 active market partners, and then you need 1,200 group volume. So starting there, let's go over what that means. So personal volume is, PV is personal volume, which is your personal orders, your retail customers, and your VIP customers. Okay, that's personal volume. So those are your sales. What 2 active market partners means is they have, and we also talked about this in the comp plan video, but they have at least 200 personal volume or more. And that's for you and your market partners. To be active, you have to have the 200 personal volume. And group volume is your market partners, their retail customers, and their VIP customers. And so that's your group volume. So here's how you map that out. I'll use my name. So I need 300 personal volume, which if you break it up into systems, which is probably the easiest way to break it up, you need 3 systems. Okay, so if I had 3 systems, that would give me 300. Now, going to my 2 active lines, I'm going to break off and make some new boxes. And we want each of them to have 200 personal volume. So, say Sally and Susan. Okay, so say they sign up. So they sign up with the, say Sally signs up with the $300, the $3.99 product pack, that gets her 300 points in volume. So Susan signs up with the $299 product pack, it gets her 200 points in volume. So right now, you've got your active market partners. You've got your 300 personal volume, and now we need to look at the group volume. So if you start adding, you have your 300, you have Sally's 300, and then Susan's 200, which gives you 800. So almost there with barely just hardly anything. And then say Sally sells 2 systems and Susan signs up 1 market, whoop, sorry, I'll hold it. 1 market partner with the $2.99 pack, so it gets her 200 points in volume. So add those 2 systems, which is 200 points in volume, plus her market partner points in volume, and you have your 1,200. So, and then your MMP. You filled in your blocks, you filled in your volume, and you're there. And that's how you kind of just break it down to where you can see with your eyes visually what needs to go where and what you need to get there. And that's just the way to do it. And if you hit MMP and you want to be mapped out to A and B, get with your upline and let them know, and they can help map you out, or they can find somebody or ask one of us to help map y'all out. And I encourage you just to go back when you're first starting out and watch this, because maybe even the first time this might seem like a lot of information, but if you just go back and watch it as you work your business, it will start making more clear sense, and it will just start falling into place. So that's it. That's how to map out to MMP, and thanks for watching.